Alright, electrical testing complete, so we can put the top back on. Now, both of those are the same length, and they did have plastic washers to protect the cover from over tightening. So we'll put these plastic washers back in, and I did remove the spool pins here, but I won't put those back in until this machine is in its cabinet and ready for, or is until I've rewired the machine at least and we're really ready for testing. Oh, I forgot to put a new tire on the bobbin winder. Knew there was something important I was going to do before I put this lid on. Currently doesn't have a tire on it at all. One new tire. Okay. Excellent. All right, and then this knob. There's a flat on the back side here, so we'll just turn this machine around. I did unplug this. Flip the machine around. Okay, we're roughly lined up with the flat. And then wiggle that as soon as we touch the flat, and then wiggle it while we tighten. And snug the set screw. There we go. That was right. The set screw facing that way was set for on for this knob, so off turns off the blind hem and on is the blind hem. So, excellent. Next thing, we'll just need to rewire everything. All right. So, I'm going to replace all the wiring on this 1207, which means simply disassembling the plug here that goes onto the bottom of the machine and replacing the wiring. So, pop that apart. This is oily and filthy, just like all the others were, and you can see it comes in the foot pedal here on this side, and then this is the power on the other side. And these have been pretty mushed up for contacts, but they did contact okay, so... Oh. You can see somebody's been in here before. So there's... This is the factory joint here. It looks like. And then this one has been resoldered. And the foot pedal has been completely resoldered by somebody previously. So, and then all these are just completely bent up. I think this is the only of these contacts that is original. So yeah, we're gonna have to clean this thoroughly because it's oiled the bench already, and then get out our soldering equipment to resolder the connections. But I'm also gonna try to straighten out those contacts a little bit, and then we need to get this foot pedal, we need to get it to start closer in to touching the... Yeah, we gotta figure out a way to get this to touch those piles sooner. I wonder if there weren't a lot more discs that got shattered in this pedal, and it's short a bunch of discs, and that's why it takes so long for it to start pushing. But check that out. Maybe I'll look into a replacement pedal for this machine. But yeah, I'm gonna have to see when you here, these stick that far out, but then when you settle them the other direction, they don't stick out nearly as far, and so when the pedal gets pushed in, it's only working on that much. I have a feeling there were a lot of discs, 3 or 4 maybe, on each side of this that got broken and removed. But let's see now. Can I just do a crude fix on this by bending? I think. if I find a way to bend these ears down, that will be a quick and dirty fix on this. So, I'm gonna look at that. I'm gonna get a second pair of pliers so I can bend on both sides at once. And also apply the tiniest dab of oil right here on that spring joint. Yeah, and the tiniest dab of oil already makes this work so much better. But I'm going to get a second pair of pliers so I can bend these ears down a little bit. And that should give us a better response on this pedal travel. Also, like I said, I think that these carbon piles are short a couple discs. So, but we'll start with bending those ears so that I don't have to go looking for more carbon discs. And then I'm going to scrub these up, salvage these brass contacts, and try to bend them back. Nice thing about brass, of course, is that you can anneal it, so I can salvage these and heat them up and then rebend them the way that I think they should be, and then they should be okay. Alright, time to replace the wiring for this 1207. So I've got extension cords, and I'm gonna need 2 of these. And I'm gonna strip these ends and tin them first, and then we'll come back and put the contacts that belong to this plug in. Alright. It's one of these cords, and we'll let's see. I do need to figure out which way. What we got? Left, right, left, right. Aha. Alright, so if I want to make these so that when I put them in, they're not going to need to get twisted. So order to do that, I'm going to make these ends so I've got a left and a right bend. So you can see this one goes to the left, and I will solder this one on so it goes to the right. And I will do that on both of these cords. So that means I need to try tinning this, because not all these were soft soldered. Oh. Pesky soldering gun. Go. Now, yeah, okay. There. So, as you can see, I got a left and a right on the end of this cord, and we will do the same thing for the other actually yeah, we'll do the same thing for the other one and come back.